Are we about to see another batch of fake bikers? Want to know more? Catch you inside.
RevelatorAlf.
Hello, welcome to RevelatorAlf, the channel about motorcycling issues and interests. So, we've just had a new series of the Sons of Anarchy spin-off series called the Mayans MC. Now, we know what happened with the Sons of Anarchy in that it was a great series and all that. It was great TV, entertaining TV, although a little far-fetched in places. But one of the kind of byproducts of that was that all the merchandise that they were selling, lots of people took it upon themselves to start wearing Sons of Anarchy patches and things on the backs of their jackets, and that kind of alienated themselves, or kind of, you know, caused a lot of problems within the biker world community, the motorcycle club community, I should say. And basically, you know, they are fake. It's a fake made-up club, you know, for a TV program, and you know, you got lots of people wearing these sort of jackets and trying to give the impression that they're part of a motorcycle club. And the problem, we know all about the politics within clubs, and these patches are, you know, hard-earned things to get, and there's a whole host of issues surrounding that. But the problems with these kind of programs is that it brings everybody who's on the fringes of motorcycle life or motorcycle world, and it kind of propels them or lures them into thinking that they can actually start acting in a particular way. And you get lots of people who would look at that a program like that and start thinking, well, do you know what, this is the way we should be acting. Now, it's not just a motorcycle club type thing here, or just because it's Sons of Anarchy. The same you could say for any popular film or any other TV pro that's really popular. People will start copying or emulating what goes on. So I'll give you a classic example. This is kind of a bit of TV trivia here. So Kurt Sutter is a big fan of organised crime TV shows. So Sons of Anarchy was directly influenced by The Sopranos, and they actually made lots of references to The Sopranos. The Sopranos was a fictional, obviously, mafioso family from New Jersey. The actual organised crime unit, or gangsters, if you like, from New Jersey weren't that popular or weren't that successful as the TV program kind of portrayed them. They then, the real life gangsters, started emulating what was going on in the TV program, and it got them into all sorts of problems and stuff, because it is just a fictional program. These things don't actually, well, they shouldn't be happening. The same happened with the Sons of Anarchy. You get lots of people start acting in a particular way. I'm not saying that they're violent or anything like that, but start acting in a particular way when normally they wouldn't start acting like that. Now, are we going to have the same thing with Mayans MC? You know, this new spin-off series from Kurt Sutter and et al. And the chances are possibly you will, because there's already a lot of merchandise going out. You're probably going to see a lot more people walking around, you know, especially if the series goes on for another, well, it's definitely come back for a second series. Will it go for a third and fourth? That's when you're really going to get the characters bedded in, the logos and everything bedded in. So people are going to, you know, start emulating it more. Possibly more within the kind of Latino culture. This might spin off into, you know, Sons of Anarchy was more of a, I don't know, whilst they had links to other clubs, you know, black clubs and Latino clubs, that kind of thing, it was predominantly looking at white motorcycling clubs. So possibly that's where it had a bigger impact. But, you know, it's one of those things. We know that, you know, people can be influenced by lots of things. And, you know, whether it's a good thing or not a good thing. In terms of the Sons of Anarchy, that kind of trait where people were trying to copy this, you know, back patch wearing thing without actually going through the proper procedure and not being a proper club. They didn't even realise what they were doing was kind of alienating a lot of people, and also got them into a lot of trouble, I'm sure, in some cases. You can imagine, you've got, you know, you're going to like a motorcycle rally where there's lots of back patches walking around, and, you know, they either would just totally ignore you and think you're just a bit of an idiot, or they would take great umbrage to this and, you know, make a big point of it. I don't know. I mean, I don't know of any details either way, but, you know, certainly if you look over the last sort of 10 years or whatever it is, when Sons of Anarchy first started to now, there's been so many reports on social media, in press, of, you know, these kind of instances or incidents taking place where people have been harassed for what they're wearing. Now, nobody really cares if you wear a t-shirt. In fact, it's just a t-shirt. You know, you wear, you know, your favourite TV programme t-shirt. Who cares? In fact, everybody think, yeah, that's a real cool TV show. The fact that you're wearing this, you know, back patch on your back, and it makes you look like a motorcycle club member, that's where the big problem lies. So, and I think probably we're going to see the same with Mayans MC. Possibly not so much in the UK as it, because, you know, again, it's a Latino based thing, but you might see it in other parts of the world. As I say, probably this is just a byproduct of people watching TV and thinking what they're seeing is real and what they see can be copied or should be copied by them. As we know, that isn't all the case, and people just need to realise that it is just a TV programme and nothing more. But we are going to see, I'm sure, a lot more people thinking they should act in a certain way when really they shouldn't be acting like that at all. You know, and I'm not just talking about, you know, being roughy tufty and all the bravado that goes with, you know, being in a motorcycle club, or perceptions of being in a motorcycle club or group or whatever. It's also the perception from within people who are actually in motorcycle clubs, and also amongst the motorcycling public in general, and thereafter, you know, in the general public. So if you think, you know, in certain quarters, motorcyclists will always have a bad reputation. So let's say if you have people who act in a certain way because they've seen on TV, that just accentuates exactly what the general public may think of big, bad, dirty, greasy bikers. You know what I mean? Whereas, you know, if they sort of reined it in a little bit, you know, you wouldn't give that impression, you know. So anyway, do we expect more fake bikers? Possibly. You know, are we going to see more this, you know, fake back patch wearing brigade in certain communities or certain events? Probably. I wouldn't be surprised. I wouldn't be surprised at all. But, you know, hopefully they'll be encouraged not to wear it, but hopefully they won't come under too much attack for being a bit of an idiot. Anyway, that's this video about fake bikers. Are they coming back? Possibly, yes. Well, that's it. So I hope you like the video. Give it a thumbs up. Leave lots of comments if you will. Let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about these kind of fake bikers is probably, you know, the wrong term to use, but you know what I mean. You know, people who have, you know, acted in a certain way when really they shouldn't be acting in a certain way. Possibly, who knows? I mean, each to their own, of course. But leave loads of comments, as I say. Please subscribe, hit the like button, and hit the notifications bell and all that. And I'll catch you on the next video, whenever that is. Cheers now.